Good morning, Merchants Academy. Today's workout is going to consist of being 20 minutes long, where we perform a different exercise in each minute, and then we'll rest for the remainder of that minute. So I'll run through the workout with you now to show you how the format is going to be. So what we're going to start with is a new exercise called halfway squats. Again, Guinness has decided to plonk himself in the middle, so hopefully you can see without him being in the way. So halfway squats, what we're going to do is go down into that squat position, come up halfway, so not full extension, down, and then fully up. So that would count as one. So we've got 12 of these. I'll show you again. We go down into that full squat position, we come halfway up, down, and up again. So it's basically, for one repetition, is 1.5 squats. I'll show you just in front of Guinness. So down for that full squat depth, up halfway, down again, and then up. We then, once we've done 12 in that minute, we rest for the remainder of the first minute. And then when the next minute comes around, we do 12 dead bugs, which is a cool name and a new exercise. So what we're going to do for the dead bugs is that we're going to lie on our backs, making sure the bottom of our back is in contact with the ground. You bring your legs up so your knees are bending, so they're at a 90-degree angle to my body. And then we put our arms straight up in front of us as well. So that's our starting position. We go down with one leg, keeping it an inch off the floor. Now it's difficult to see. And my alternate arm, so my right arm is straight, my left leg is straight, and then I bring it back up. That's one repetition. I then switch it over, so it's a good test of your coordination as well. And then up. We've got 12 of those. I'll try and show you in front, just so you can see maybe a little bit better. Connection not helpful there. So my left leg comes down, my right arm is fully extended, and it comes back up. And then I'm alternating my arms and my legs between different sides for 20 repetitions. We're supposed to keep our core engaged for that one, because that's the area it should be working most. So we do 12 of those, we rest for the minute. We then move on to shoulder press. You would have thought by now I would have had the idea to have the milk bottles ready. So what we're going to do, you can, like we've done before, put them in carrier bags and put them on a pole, a pipe, or like a broom handle like I've done before, or you can just use them as like dumbbells. So shoulder press, we're starting just sort of at shoulder height, and we're coming up for that full extension and back down for 12 repetitions. So all the exercises, easy to remember, are all for 12 repetitions. Up and down, and again that might take us 20 seconds or so. We then rest until the next minute comes along. What we've got next, if we go back to a leg exercise, are the overhead lunges. This is where I'm going to struggle with my quad, because it's alright for squatting, but for some reason when I do lunges it overstretches it and it feels quite painful, so I might only be able to do these on one side. So what we're doing is we're keeping the weights above our head with our arms fully extended, and what we're going to do is, with them in that position, go down into our lunge position and back up. And then you would do your alternate leg, but because seeing as that's the one that is injured at the moment, I'll just keep it to my left leg. So we're going down and up. Okay, for 12 repetitions as well. All right, but obviously alternating your legs. Once you've done those, so 12 repetitions, you wait for the next minute to come around again. And when it does, we go into up and down planks. So we're in this position, that high plank position with our backs nice and straight. We go down onto our elbows and back up. So down from a low plank position to a high plank position. Try, if you can, to come up with alternate hands. So if I'm pushing up with my right, on the next go, I'll be pushing up with my left. So there's the 5 exercises, and then we go back for the next minute, back to the halfway squats and work our way through it. If my maths is correct, we should be doing each of those exercises 4 times. Stay safe, stay alert.